Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this class. Today's class is especially focused on people that just started joining with yoga classes or people that wants to start to learn some yoga. So we will be doing some of the basic yoga poses, some of the basic asanas. So you're going to start little by little increasing the difficulty of the asanas you practice and increasing the level of your practice. So you will just need for today's class your own mat, and whenever you have it, whenever you're ready, we start the class together on the top of our mat. You will just start by joining your feet together, feeling your weight aligned, feeling your weight sinking down. I invite you to close your eyes and visualize your body from the inside. Start by visualizing the inhalation and exhalation. Visualize the air coming in and out of your body. And at the same time, visualize how the lungs, how the air open your lungs, and that makes the whole body open up. Exhale and drop all the weight of your body to the ground. Just start to bring your mind to this very moment, to the present. Let behind all the concerns, all your thoughts. Just acknowledge your thoughts. We cannot erase the thoughts. We have to acknowledge that they are there, but you're going to take this time, this practice for yourself, so you can leave all these thoughts behind. You can just focus in your practice for today. In the practice today, you will take it easy. Mostly if you are just starting with yoga, we are going to take it slow and easy so you can get used to it and you can increase slowly your practice. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Inhale and exhale. One more full deep inhale. And you're going to exhale. Wrap your palms quickly, and when you feel heat coming from your palms, you're going to place your palms in your eyes, on top of your eyes, and just open your eyes and separate your hands from your face slowly so the light can come into your face, into your eyes. We are going to sit down in the middle of our mat. Just have a seat in whichever position makes you comfortable. For example, this position for me is quite comfortable, but as well you can just sit with crossed legs. If you have a pillow or a blanket, you can place the blanket underneath your bum, so it will give you some more comfort in all the pelvis area, in the lower back area. Yeah? Just bring your mat or a blanket or something under your bum, so you will increase a bit the height of your bum from the floor, and it will release all this area. Anyway, whenever you're comfortable, you're going to inhale, join both palms and turning the palms to face the ceiling, inhaling up. Shoulders go down, don't let the shoulders get close to your ears, and exhale, release your palms. We're going to find a twist, left hand to right knee. You find a twist and look back or to the side of your room. Inhale deeply and exhale, come back to the center. Let's find the opposite twist, right hand, left knee, and twist to the side. And Exhale, come back to the center. We will repeat this again. Inhale, joining both palms face to the ceiling. Inhale. Again, push the shoulders down. Inhale, try to release the neck. And exhale, come down. Let's find the twist one more time with the left hand. Inhaling. Maybe you can go a bit deeper this time. And exhaling, come back to the center. Make sure both sit bones are well placed in the ground. Do not go to one side or the other. Be sitting with both equally. Come to the opposite twist. Inhaling and exhaling. Maybe this time you can go a bit deeper. Exhale, come back to the center. We're gonna walk with the palms front. I will turn so you can see me properly. Just walk with the hands front and stop wherever you are feeling some pain. You just stop and try to release the neck, try to release the upper part of your body, your torso. Just go as deep as you can and as you feel it's appropriate. Release for 2 more deep breaths. Inhale deeply, opening the space, feeling how the lower back is expanding, feeling how the lungs are fulfilling your body with air. Last deep inhalation. And exhale. Slowly placing your weight in your hands, you're gonna place as well the weight in your knees, and you're gonna come to the tabletop position. So you will be having the shoulders on top of your hands and your hips on top of your knees. Yeah? We're gonna start with the cat-cow pose. You are gonna inhale. You are gonna look up and you're gonna curve your spine to elongate the abdominals. And exhaling, you are gonna compress the abdominals, push your pelvis forward and bring your gaze to your belly button. And the same, inhale, look up. Exhale in your own rhythm, look to your belly button, exhaling, compressing the abdominals. Inhale again, look up. And exhale, look to your belly button. 2 more rounds. Inhale. Feel free to change the speed. Feel free to do it at your own pace. Look in. And last time, inhale. And exhale. Look to your belly button. We're gonna do now the same kind of movement but in a circular motion. So you will be doing circles with your head and with your pelvis. Yeah? With the inhalation we start towards the left side, up. Exhalation, right side, head down, look belly button. Again, inhale, head to the left, head up. Head to the right, head down towards the belly button. Again, the pelvis just accompany the movement of the head. In the same way that the head is turning, the pelvis will turn as a mirror. Pelvis left, pelvis curving up, pelvis to the right, pelvis pushing to the front. And now we change the side. Inhale, go to the right, up. Exhale, left, down and in. Again, inhale, right, up. Exhale, left, down and in. One more time. Right, up, left, down and in. Come back to the neutral position. We are gonna do the same now, but adding one leg at a time. So you will be inhaling up, extending the right leg back, exhaling and compressing the abdominals, bringing your knee towards your forehead as far as you can. Come with me, inhale up, exhale, knee to your forehead. 3 more times, inhale, leg up, exhale, left knee to your forehead, compressing the abdominals, inhale, 2 more, and exhale. Last time with the right leg, and exhale, knee to your forehead, knee down. We're gonna start with the left leg, inhale, extending it, looking up, exhale, come close with your knee to your forehead, inhale, leg up, look up, exhale, knee to your forehead, inhale, leg up, exhale, knee to your forehead. 2 more, inhale, look up, exhale, knee to your forehead. Last time, look up, exhale, knee to your forehead, both knees down in the floor. Sit down in your heels and extend both hands in front of you. Extend the elbows. Biceps should be next to your ears. And your pelvis should be just sitting, relaxing on top of your heels. It's not a problem if your hips don't touch the heels. Don't worry, you can have a bit of distance, it's fine, depending on your flexibility in the hips. You will be closer to your heels or you will have a bit of gap, that's normal. Just keep on releasing your body, keep on extending your arms in the front, as if you want to reach something in front of you, as if you want to touch the wall in front of you. Keep on reaching the arms, keep on sinking the hips to the heels. 1 more inhale, deep inhale. Open the whole body with the air. And exhale, empty the whole body, empty all the air in your body. Walk with your hands towards your knees to come up, vertebra by vertebra. And we're gonna place the weight in your hands, place the weight in your feet to go back in your feet and roll up. Little by little, leave the weight of your torso down. Continue looking down, straighten your spine and your head comes up the last. Nice. We're gonna walk to the front of our mat and we are gonna do 2 rounds of the sun salutation A, the first variation of the sun salutation. We're gonna take it easy. We will explain the modifications for the beginners, so you will be as much comfortable as we can make it. So start with the feet close together on the top of your mat. With the inhalation, we are bringing the arms up. Inhale, look up to your palms, joining your palms. Exhale, bend your torso forward, place your fingertips in the floor. Extend the spine with the inhalation, look forward. And exhale, come with the torso a bit more down. Come with one leg back, extend the leg back, extend the second leg back, placing the knees in the floor, exhale, placing the elbows and the chest in the floor. Continue with the exhalation. With the inhalation, you are going to place the whole body in the floor and you are going to come up, inhale up, half cobra, baby cobra. You're gonna exhale, place again the knees in the floor and come all the way to sit in your heels and to extend. Pressing the hands in the floor, the hips up, the pelvis up as much as you can. You can keep the knees bent. We are now in downward dog. Just find your ease, find your comfort in this position. Ideally, just for you to see, the full position would be this. Full extension of the knees, the heels touching the floor, opening your shoulders, and feet and hands pressing the floor equally, pelvis pointing up. But if you cannot find yet this comfort in this position, I invite you to bend your knees. You can bend one knee and then the other, or you can have both knees bent so your torso wants to get close to your knees. Just one more breath. Look front with exhalation and come with one leg front. Second leg comes to close both legs. Release your torso front. Inhale, come to your tips of your fingers and look front. Exhale, release again one more time the torso down. And now inhale all the way up. Slowly bring your arms up, bring your torso up. And exhale, come back down with your hands. Take one inhale and one exhale. We're gonna repeat for the last time this sun salutation. So now that you understand it, you can go with a bit more flow with me. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, bring your torso down. Get close with your torso to your legs. Inhale, look front, halfway up, straighten your spine. Exhale, release your torso, bring one leg back, straight, the other leg back, press your hands in the floor. Exhale, bring your knees in the floor, bring your elbows in the floor and bring your chest and chin in the floor. Inhale, slide your body to the floor, release your toes on the floor, look up with the inhalation. Baby cobra, come back. Again, place your toes in the floor, place your knees in the floor, your chest in the floor, and come to sit in your heels. Push the floor with your hands and come up with your pelvis, keeping your knees bent, one knee at a time or both knees. Or if you want to try the full pose, but you don't have to. This is a beginner's class, so you can keep your knees bent. Just focus in pressing with your hands really strongly the floor and separate your shoulders from your ears. Do not let the shoulders to sink. Press the hands, press the shoulders in and back. And keep on bending the legs if you need it. One more inhale and exhale, look front. Bring your right leg front, left leg joining. Release your torso here for a second. Inhale, halfway, look front, straighten your spine. Exhale, release your torso for the last time. And lastly, inhale all the way up, hands up, look up, and come down with the hands. Exhale. Take one full inhalation and exhale. So that was the sun salutation A. There is different variations of sun salutations. For now we will just do this one, so you can at least get used to the sun salutation A, the first sun salutation. Come to the front of your mat and face to the back. We are going to do a few standing positions, standing asanas, so you can get a hint of the basic standing asanas in the yoga practice. So just come to the back, to the top of your mat, and you are going to face the opposite direction. We're going to start with warrior one, the first warrior. You are going to extend your right leg in a big step, and you're gonna walk a bit more with your toes forward. We're gonna face actively with both hips. Do not let the hip to open. We're gonna close the hips so they look parallel to the same direction as our right foot. Yeah, they look straight, and both of the hips are parallel to each other. We're gonna bend the knee. At the same time, you're gonna place the left heel up. It's gonna come up. You can go as low as you can. If you prefer to stay a bit up, it's okay. And you're gonna come for few inhalations with the hands up. You can look straight. Try to bend your right knee 90 degrees. Then try to sink a bit more of your weight in the pelvis down. Inhale and exhale. Straighten your left knee. One more inhale and exhale. Come up again. Bring your hands down and we change the side. Turn the right toes inside. Turn your left toes to face the left wall and turn your hips to face the same direction as your left foot. We are gonna have 3 actions. Left knee bending 90 degrees. Right heel is coming up from the floor, so your weight will be just in the toes, and your hands will be coming up and you will be facing front, yeah? So if we do the 3 actions together, it will be, we come together, inhale, exhale in the warrior 1, a warrior for stability, mind control, determination, straightening your right knee, pressing the hands up, look up, inhale 1 more, and exhale, come up, straighten your left knee, and slowly join your feet together with a big step. Inhale 1 time, and exhale. So this was the first warrior. The next asana will be Trikonasana, the triangle pose. We're gonna inhale and exhaling with control. Open your legs 1.5 meters more or less distance. You're gonna place your hands really strong. Your arms are completely perfect line, and you're gonna turn your right foot to face the right wall. Yeah, 1.5 meters, arms really strong, parallel to the floor. We are gonna start. Imagine that someone is pulling you from your right wrist. So your body is traveling to that side. Someone is pulling you really strongly from your right wrist. And someone is taking you as well from the left hip. So both of the parts of your body are moving towards the right and towards the left. Whenever you find your maximum here, find your stretch, bring your arms, the right arm down, the left arm up. The important thing here is that your pelvis is really stable. Both of your legs are really strongly pressing the floor, engaging the knees. The hips are pressing front, and this hip is rotating. Right hip is rotating the leg, as well as the knee is pressing really strongly. And then the spine, the whole back is elongated. Yeah, and both of the shoulders are creating a perfect line with the arms. Do not let one shoulder be front or back. Try to place the right hand in your leg. The height doesn't matter. The height as you are comfortable. For now, be a bit more up. And try to open your chest to face the front. Turn your neck if you are comfortable and look up towards your left hand. Placing the focus in the shoulders, that they are in a perfect line. Inhale deeply and exhale 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, look to the floor And slowly separate your hand from your leg and come up with control to change to the other side, to the left. Turn your right toes to face inside and turn your left toes to face the wall. And the same feeling here. Someone is grabbing us from the right hip, and someone is pulling us from the left wrist. So we have these two actions going on in the body. The spine is maintained straight. Feel your spine, the whole right side straight from your head to your hip, all in a line. And now when we reach our maximum of extension, we open the palms. One comes up and the left comes down to your leg. Keep on feeling. Do not release your legs. This is a really active pose in the lower part of the body as well as in the upper part of the body. Straighten your knees, press with the hips, rotate this hip and press the right hip back, and open your torso, open your chest to look towards the front, and turn, if you are comfortable, the neck to look up. Press with your left shoulder to elongate it and do not let the shoulder to sink like this. Press it actively and look up. One more inhalation. Exhale. Look down. And with control, separate the hand from your leg. Come up and turn your toes to face the front. Join both feet together for one. Inhale. And exhale. We are going to continue now with the second warrior, the last warrior of this class. We're going to inhale and with control open your leg. If you need few steps, it's okay as well. Open your arms parallel to the floor one more time as before. Turning your right toes to face the wall. You're going to open a bit more your legs, now 1.5 meters. And we're going to bend the right knee 90 degrees. The left leg will stay as it is. We will just lower our pelvis down, keeping our left knee really completely straight. Yeah? Do not let your knee to bend or to release. And keeping as well the hands really firmly parallel to the floor, straight. So we will exhale, bend the knee 90 degrees. If you need to stay a bit up, it's okay. You don't need to go that deep. This is a beginner's class. And ideally, if you are comfortable and you find the balance, look towards your right hand. Keep on bending the knee if you want a bit more challenge. And sink in your pelvis down. Yeah, keeping your left knee straight. Two more inhale here. Second warrior, it's again a warrior for determination. Inhale. Then exhale. Last time, inhale, and exhaling, straighten your right knee, turning the right toes to change to the left side. Point with your left toes to the left wall, and we will do the same. Left knee 90 degrees, and right leg completely straight, as well as the arms. Look to the left, inhale and exhale, bend the left knee. And when you are with the knee 90 degrees, come more down with the pelvis. Release the tension around the pelvis area so it can go, it can sink lower. Keep on strengthening, straightening your arms parallel to the floor. Inhale 2 more times. And exhale. Inhale last time and exhaling, straighten the left knee. Face with your left toes front and join both feet together. One inhale and exhale. We come to the middle of our mat, to the last standing pose, and as well it's a balancing pose. It's one of the most typical balancing poses in yoga. It's called the tree pose. So we will start with the right side. Place all the weight of your body in the left leg completely straight, left knee completely straight as well, engage it actively. we are gonna place the right sole of the foot. Ideally, the full pose will be this one. If you don't find the balance for now, this would be your tree pose, or you can place the arms in different variations. If you don't find the balance for now, you can place your right foot in your ankle, in your knee, without pressing the knee so much, just taking care of your knee. But ideally, we are gonna press it against our thigh, yeah? As high as you can. You are gonna bend both knees in NAMASTE in front of our chest, or you can grab with one hand, the right hand, you can grab the ankle if this brings you more stability. But the important thing here is that you find, to keep the stability, to keep the balance, you find a point straight in front of you and you don't move your gaze from that point. Focus in one point exactly in front of you, then keep that point with your eyes fixed. Do not move your eyes anymore and try to find your balance with your body and that point, with that connection. Inhale, 2 more, and exhale. And lastly, if you want a bit more challenge, bring your hands up. Just bring your hands up. You can separate the palms, you can keep the palms together. One more inhale here, keep your point in front of you, keep your balance. And exhale, bring your hands down, bring your legs down with control. We're gonna do the second side. It's really useful what I just said about keeping the point in front of you, because this makes you stability. Your eyes find a point, the point doesn't move. Ideally it's a point in the wall or something you can see that is stable, and then that reference, that stable point in the wall will make you stable because you connect with that stable and static point. We will do the other side. Place all the weight of your body in a really straight right leg. Straighten the knee and place with control the left foot in the height that you want, in the height that you feel. You can challenge yourself and try a bit higher, but if you are losing the balance, it's better that you start with the leg lower. And then with this trick of looking at the point in front of you, you will increase your balance little by little every day. Join your hands in NAMASTE in front of you, or leave one hand to bring a bit more of stability, however you are more comfortable. Inhale deeply and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Last time, come with your arms up if you want to challenge a bit more. And exhale. Keep on pressing with your foot in your leg, that will bring you more stability as well. Inhale last time, and exhaling, come with your hands down, come with your leg down with control. Take one inhale here, and exhale. We're gonna come to the floor, we're gonna sit down, and then you're gonna sit one side of your body, extend both legs in front of you, and you are gonna just walk a bit with your hips back, so you can find a bit more ease in your lower part of the back, in your lower back. Just mobilizing a bit your lower back. Here, if you want, we're gonna now do some sitting asanas. So it would be really useful if you have a blanket, to place the blanket to bring you more height in your bum. Otherwise you can always bend your yoga mat or wherever you are, bend it a few times, so then you can sit on top of it with your sit bones a bit higher, so it will give you much more ease in all the pelvis area, in all the hip flexors area, the psoas, etc. So just find your modification for the sitting position. We're gonna just stay here for a few breaths. In Dandasana, this is called the Dandasana position. Place your hands next to your hips and just try to straighten your back as much as you can. If you look my back from the side, it should be completely straight. Straighten your back. Try to elongate and straighten as well your knees. Try to feel the floor with the back part of your knee. Flexing your toes to look to your face and pressing with your both palms the floor. Straighten your neck, the top of your head face the ceiling, and just 2 more inhales here. And exhale, keep on pressing, feet flexing, knees pressing the floor, and spine completely straight. The hip bones are pressing the floor, your hands are pressing the floor. Inhale and exhale last time. Release your hands. We are gonna place the left sole of the foot in contact with the right thigh, bending the left knee. So the right leg will be completely straight and the left leg will be bending in our side. We're gonna inhale, pressing the floor, and exhale, you're gonna walk with your hands to catch the toes of your right foot, or you can place the hands on top of your right leg, wherever it's comfortable. Try to come forward, inhaling and exhaling, come forward, inhaling, open the space, exhale, come a bit more forward, but keeping your spine as much as possible straight. Do not try to bend forward and have this kind of feeling of your back suffering and crunching. Try to have a feeling of ease, and even if you come until here or until the knee, it's okay. But try to find the feeling of elongating your spine rather than crunching it. So we'll go some more breaths here. Come as much as you can. You can, if you have the flexibility, wrap around your foot from the outer part of your foot and from the inner part of your foot. You can place the elbows in the floor only if you are comfortable and if you can find this ease. And release your torso down. Do not force yourself. Flexibility comes with work and with time and with consistency, so do not worry about this. If you keep on doing these classes, you will be gaining flexibility, control and stability for your whole body, so don't worry. Just release all the muscles, release all your joints, release your body. Inhale, exhale, one last deep inhale, and exhaling, come up slowly, and we're gonna extend the left leg, bend the right leg, same thing in the other side. Inhale, press with the hands the floor, start to find the feeling of elongation in your lower back, and exhale, come front, walking with your hands to the height that is best for you, to the height that you feel today is your limit. Stay there, do not force it, otherwise you can pull your feet towards your face, bring your elbows to the floor and release your torso down. Inhale here for 5 breaths and exhale. Inhale deeply, releasing the lower back, releasing the whole back. Exhale. Inhale, keep on flexing the feet, the foot, so the toes of your left foot face your forehead, face towards you. Inhale, one more time, exhale. And the last deep inhalation, inhale, and exhaling, walk with your palms up. Release both legs and come sitting in the middle of your mat. Open your mat if you want. You can still be sitting in the blanket behind you or in the pillow, and we are going to do the butterfly pose. We will just sit straight, same line as before in the back, a straight line from the sit bones to the head, really completely straight line. And now we're gonna place both feet together, and with the help of our hands, we're gonna open slowly and carefully the 2 feet. Have an image of you having a book in the middle of your feet, and you want to open that book. This will help you to open a bit more into the hips and to bring a bit closer the knees to the floor, but without forcing yourself. Just come with your torso with a straight line in your back forward, and just use the hands to open the feet and the elbows to press a bit more your legs to get closer to the floor. Try to not force yourself to an uncomfortable feeling, but you can try challenge your own flexibility. Inhale deeply and exhale. Try to get a bit closer with your forehead to the floor, and release your torso down. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths. Try to inhale deeply to open the space in your lower back, in your whole body, and exhale. Last deep inhalation. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Roll vertebra by vertebra your spine up, helping with your hands. We are going to bend the knees, grabbing the knees with the hands. Roll your spine to the floor slowly, and keeping the knees bent, keeping the heels 1 fist distance from your bum, placing both hands on the floor. We're going to inhale and bring your pelvis up, pushing the hands to the floor, pressing with the feet as well. Inhale up and exhale. We're going to hold this for 4 more breaths. Just inhale deeply and exhale. This is called the bridge position. Keep on pressing with your shoulders the floor, with the full arm surface in the floor, and with your feet really actively pushing your pelvis up. Inhale 2 more and exhale. Hold it for 1 last deep inhale and exhale. Roll your spine down, vertebra by vertebra slowly. Bring your both knees and hug your knees closer to your chest. You can hug your knees with your hands, grabbing your hands around your knee, or with the inside of your elbow. You can try to press your knees down towards your chest. Move your spine one side to the other side. Mobilize all your back. And extending the left leg and keeping the hold in the right knee. Press a bit more your right knee towards your right armpit or shoulder. Straighten your left leg completely in the floor and pull your right knee towards your armpit. Inhale 2 more and exhale. Inhale deeply, last time, and exhale. You are going to straighten your right leg and bend your left leg. Pull your left knee towards your left armpit and straighten your right leg in the floor. Pull as much as you feel comfortable. Try to pull a bit more. Inhale deeply and exhale. Keep on pressing with your right leg to the floor and pulling your left knee to your armpit for the last deep inhalation. exhale, release your left leg, and you're gonna just place your both hands next to your hips, turn your feet out, let all the weight of your legs drop outwards, and we're gonna just continue with the last asana of the practice, which is the actual most important asana. It's called Shavasana, or the corpse pose, and it's a pose of just releasing all the weight of your body, just relaxing all your muscles, relaxing and releasing, dropping your weight to the floor. Let the floor absorb all the tension from your muscles. Let the floor absorb. And just focus in the inhale and exhale of your lungs. Inhale deeply to fulfill the lungs. Inhale deeply to fill the lungs with oxygen, with air, and exhale all the air from your lungs. Close your eyes and release the muscles of your face. Release your shoulders. Visualize every part of your body and notice how all the parts of your body are being released. All the tension in the little corners of your body is being released and absorbed by the floor. Just let the weight sink down, let the weight disappear. Just focus in your breath, inhaling deeply and exhaling completely all the weight, all the air. Keep on inhaling and exhaling here, being in a state of complete peace, complete relaxation. I invite you to stay in this asana, in this pose, for as long as your body requires, for as long as you need, for as long as your mind as well needs. And whenever you're ready, you will just roll the whole body to one side, and you will come to sitting. Take your time, maybe it's 1 minute, maybe it's 5 minutes, maybe it's 10 minutes. Whenever you're ready, you will sit down, keeping your eyes closed, and you will just open your eyes whenever you are ready to open them. For now, stay there, sitting down or laying down. Stay there, relaxing for a few more minutes. I thank you very much. I'm very grateful. I thank you very much for joining me in this class. And I hope I see you in future classes. Let me any comment, any doubt, or any suggestion you might have in the comments below the video, so I can read and I can reply to your suggestions or to your questions. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to keep an update on my new videos and new classes. And I thank you very much one more time. Namaste.